Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 18th to the 24th of March 2019. These are very big weeks that we're in, and I'm sure, as many of you have felt last week, there's a lot of clearing needed, and this can show up in our lives in different situations. So whether it's money or relationships or health, we've had quite a difficult couple of weeks with things coming to the surface. And the reason for this is they need to be cleared, but not just cleared for this year, as we're heading towards the equinox, which is the start of a new year, but cleared forever, so that we can be living from a more free and sovereign place. So this weekend and Monday, Tuesday is the final clearing. We're also in a Mercury retrograde, so those messages are coming through, which is very helpful, because when Mercury goes retrograde, we are less reliant on the rational brain, and we can actually dive into our intuition, receive messages, especially in Pisces, through the dream state, intuition and feeling. So it's worth at the beginning of this week really having a reflection, introspection, observing our thoughts. What are they telling us? What feelings do they create? And then going to the very root of that and seeing where we picked up that belief. Since about November, some of us have become aware that we're actually carrying a story that's gone through the family line. So is it even your belief? This is what we're ready to let go of now. Nothing goes forwards that isn't of soul essence. By Tuesday, it's the last day of the astrological year, and there are some very vibrant, pulsating, fresh energies about to come in, but in order to receive them, we need to make the space. By Wednesday, the sun moves into Aries, and this is no ordinary equinox. Every year the sun moves into Aries around this time and starts a new tour of the zodiac. This is the zodiac new year. But recently Chiron moved into Aries and began a new 50-something year cycle. So the sun immediately meets with Chiron, and this is a super powerful conjunction. Chiron shows us the wound, the victim, where we've perceived ourselves as lacking, little, and separated from source and our wholeness. But this is only a perception, and for the last 10 years Chiron has been in Pisces, which can really swim around in that perception and take it into every cell of the body. But the sun acts like an antiseptic. So when the sun brings its sovereign power to each cell of our body, and we can connect with our soul self, honour our life force energy, then this blasts away any remnants, falsity, negativity, separation, dissolves that erroneous perception. So if we can concentrate on our life force energy, the light cells in our body, now we get the electric initiation. By Thursday we have a full moon at 0 degrees Libra, and this is the first of 2 full moons in Libra, because we're working to the wrong calendar. We should be working to a solar lunar calendar, but as we're not, we do tend to get some double up full moons and new moons in a year. So this is the first full moon in Libra, and the next one will be at the last degree of Libra. So we've got that bookshelf feeling again, which really does permeate the last couple of years, that we're ending one old cycle and starting a new one. So at the time of the equinox, the sun is in Aries. The full moon now comes in opposite at the 1st degree of Libra. Aries is the head and Libra is the heart. Aries is ruled by Mars, Libra is ruled by Venus, so we've got the masculine and the feminine. And the equinox, equal night and day, is a balance of the light and dark hours of the day. So everything is about balance here. And we've already spoken about Chiron and why it's really important to recalibrate ourselves. But on this full moon we also have Venus square Mars, so a square aspect is a difficult aspect, and Venus and Mars are the ruling planets of Libra and Aries, as I say. So masculine, feminine, head and heart, inner and outer, light and dark, are all challenged to be brought into harmony under this full moon. We can apply this though in our modern lives by observing how we are always encouraged to be doing, to be outward, to be striving, and to monitor how much of our time are we doing, and do we honour being, to find the space within, and to be open to accept our wholeness. We live in a very busy world, and when we're too busy it means that we're doing, and when we're too busy doing it means that the mind is trying to control our life. So to stop on this full moon and allow the heart to take its rightful throne. All equinoxes are 3-day events, same as solstices, so we're still in the equinox phase by Friday, and this feels like the new year really starts here, because although the sun moves into Aries on Wednesday, the full moon comes in with more reflective aspects for us to work with, and then by Friday we're jumping into these pulsating, fresh, vibrant life force energies. So by the weekend, Venus prepares to leave Aquarius, and over the last few weeks she's gracefully reminded us of our mission and the value of walking our true path. It's been like a guiding star, leading us intuitively to honour our uniqueness. So if we place our attention at the weekend on the fact that there's only one you, and you came here for a reason. So a very threshold week. I don't think we've seen this energy ever before, because last time Chiron was in Aries we were under a different density as a society, as a group. We weren't ready to accept our uniqueness, and this time it's very, very fresh, it's very, very potent, and it's the right timing. It's the Fool card that esoterically rules the first degree of Aries. And the Fool card has been around a few times. It's not stupid, it's not senseless, it's actually free. It's so intelligent that it doesn't take on the baggage and the drudgery that's been conditioned into us. It's got rid of all of that, and it steps with faith, with trust, into the unknown. So can we accept a life where we're true to ourselves and wild and free? Can we reject conformity and programming and reconnect and amplify and radiate our true vibration? If you'd like to connect with your chart to find out more about your own unique symphony, your vibrational signature, then I am available for one-to-ones in person or over Skype. Many people don't realise that their chart actually moves on. So we're not stuck in this one imprint. This is the rough plan, but then we're able to embrace some of the challenges, we're able to heal some of the rifts, and we're able to take it up to another level. So if you've already had your chart done in the past, it may still be well worth having a look at where you are today and how you can really go to that extra level, take it a layer deeper. I do offer half readings for anybody on a budget, so half-hour readings are £40 for half an hour and include tarot and an MP3 recording as well. So if you've just got a quick question or you want some immediate steer, then don't hold back and wait for a full reading. I am available immediately for you. And in event news, I'm creating a series of workshops that I run from NW5 in London. We have Tarot Club, which is a small and friendly group to explore all aspects of tarot, different decks, different spreads, different subjects. We've got Practical Magik Club, which is exploring all different aspects of how we can actually apply some of the ancient crafts into our modern life, like numerology, astrology, tarot, working with pendulum, spirit animal guides, and much, much more. And I have a workshop coming up on the 8th of April, which is a one-off, showing you how to make a personal lunar calendar and take all of these moon cycles and put them into your chart. You can work more personally at a deeper level. So for any of that, please do come and find me, www.astrozo.com. I'm at Astrozo on Facebook, at ZoeHines7 on Instagram, and you can always contact me by email, zoehines7@gmail.com. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.